Hey, job seekers. All right. So everybody's out there telling you create your resume with ChatGPT. Create your resume with ChatGPT. I'm here to tell you don't do it. Now, there's great uses for ChatGPT. Don't get me wrong, but there's lots of ways that ChatGPT actually works against you as a job seeker. So I wanted to take a minute. We're doing this whole video series on ChatGPT, how it can help you in your job search and how it definitely works against you. So today we're going to be focusing on why you should not just be going in and saying, write me a resume for an HR manager and think you're going to walk out with a great resume from ChatGPT. Now, the first thing definitely is going to be the format. The format of the ChatGPT resumes, and it has several different formats in there. We did a ton of testing on this, trying to see what the different formats it was utilizing were. In general, there are a lot of old school formats, or there are a lot of formats that are missing key data points that you want. For example, there's no place on there to put information about the companies that you're working with, which is a key part of any resume format nowadays. So you don't fall out of the searches when recruiters and companies are entering that information in ATS systems or LinkedIn Recruiter or any of those. If you need a good resume template, please go back onto our YouTube site, look up, we have free ones that we offer out there, which will help you with that. So the format, definitely a no-go. The other thing is, I think a lot of people are going into the system and saying, okay, I'm going to use ChatGPT and just starting over. And it's causing them tons of work because they're second guessing what they already had. And a lot of it was very great detailed information. And you don't want to lose that. So please, before you go in and just throw out everything you have, thinking you're going to have a great resume, you're not, because one of the other big failings of ChatGPT is it lacks specifics. It's great for writing job descriptions, again, when you're looking for that more 20,000 foot level at a job, but it doesn't come down into any specifics of a project you worked on or how much you saved by doing something or any budget issues, like I was able to go under budget by 42%, whatever. All of that type of information is missing from a ChatGPT resume. The other thing that we see again and again when we start creating resumes with ChatGPT is the word choice is very, very repetitive. It's using the same words again and again to start certain sections and to do certain bullets. Now, we've done a video on that, which will be coming out soon, which will tell you the keys of how I can tell as a recruiter that your resume came from ChatGPT. Okay. The other thing I want to talk about that the ChatGPT resume is really missing at this point in time is it's missing the flavor of you. And so we recently did a job that my firm was hiring for, and we were looking for candidates, and it was an IT role. We got a ton of resumes that came in that were obvious from ChatGPT because they looked and sounded almost identical. Now, even sometimes if the words are changed up here or there, they give no professional flair for who you are and what you did. And it's very akin to when we get a resume in that is more of a job description than a resume. And so it says, okay, in organizational effectiveness, organizational effective does this, and organizational effective does this, but it doesn't give specifics about anything accomplished. And when we start getting those, it's pretty much a key in for us that there is something wrong with this resume. The other thing that we did finally as our last one that we did notice a lot on the ChatGPT resumes that we're not recommending them is it's giving sometimes recommendations for skills and things that are completely off for what the position is and what somebody should be getting. It was asking or put in there, master's degree with the college, the university, of course, left blank, but a master's degree on a lower level position. So the data that it's even putting in there sometimes is showing that there's a disconnect. Now, there are ways to use ChatGPT for your resume in a positive way. So the two videos else that we have coming out, one is going to be talking about how to use it to help your job search. The second one is going to be, here's how the exact ways that I can show you how I can tell your resume came from ChatGPT. All right, everyone. If you haven't subscribed yet, please take a moment and do that now. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.